which was excellent. But like we're not stopping there, but we're not changing what we've been doing to get us to that point.
It could clinch playoffs tonight. Have you thought about what that would mean to you if it happens today?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm worried about LA.
You guys are in the driver's seat after winning 4 straight for the playoff push. Do you sense any pressure for a young group to actually get that done, to actually clinch it?
You know, I think it's Kelsey Mitchell that always says, like, we can't get too low, we can't get too high, and her kind of being more vocal right now for us as a leader. She's kind of helping us keep that, not get too high, not get too low, keep just fighting for what we're trying to do next. And LA is what's up next.
You have the unique circumstance with all these days now at home. How do you plan to utilize it, or is it truly just day in and day out?
Yeah.
Back to your routine?
Yeah, but we're 3 games in 5 days, right?
Yep.
So it's every other day. So you really just got to keep, we're shooting the ball, pretty well, and we just want to make sure that we keep doing that by getting reps, game-like shots and game reps, and just try to keep the momentum that we have going, and just the positive energy that, this team is playing with so much joy. It's just, they're really fun to watch.
Is Katie Lou kind of back to what she can be again in terms of health, illness, all that?
Yeah, we're working her in, and she's kind of letting me know how she feels, and we're going, from where she, she kind of gives me the thumbs up or the thumbs down, and that's how we're playing it.
Melissa's role changes, even sometimes within games. What to you has been important for her to stay consistent no matter who she's playing with or what she's asking?
Melissa? Yeah, I thought she's been excellent for us these last 2 games. She has been, she's had runs for us where she's scored, a couple possessions in a row. She is just killing it on the boards. She can just get any rebound when she gets her body wide, and she's worked on, finding that defender, somebody to box out, and just not let anybody have an opportunity. She's coming down with all these boards, but she is ready to do whatever we need her to do as well. And these last 2 games early, she was really good for us.
What was your
Look, Nelissa Smith, after that Lynx game, bro, I'm telling you, she's been playing completely different. She's been showing you her post move. She's been showing you that spin with the high elevation, with the floater. She's been hitting her shots. She's been playing some defense, being deflective around the ball, grabbing boards, showing some aggression, showing some passion. Gotta love that out of Smith. She has to stay consistent, and this team's going to be very good. This team is already good, but it's going to take everybody to keep contributing, keep fighting, keep staying sane, no matter the lows, no matter the highs. Everybody's going to get low, everybody's going to get high. It's very hard for someone to stay sane throughout a whole game, throughout a whole season. So if they could find that and continue this road right here that they're on, this is a team that could do some crazy things and shock some crazy people and fans in the WNBA going into the playoffs. So love what, in Christie's side, and I said it on my last video on this channel, you got to give your flowers, her flowers. You got to give Christie's side her flowers. What she's done with this team, and I'm not going to say she's perfect. She still has things to work on. She's a second-year head coach. From what she was facing early on in the season, she didn't fold. She stood right there, no matter the noise, no matter the fans, no matter the criticism. She stood right there with her team and continued just to fight through it and figure it out. And guess what? I'm not going to say they completely figured it out, but they are winning ball games. This is one of the best organizations in the WNBA right now, behind Christie sides. So, gotta love that for her. I love what she's done with this team, and I love that she has surpassed her wins from last season, and I love that she's trusting her point guard and letting her run this offense, and I love that she's working on her rotations, getting the right players in at the right moments. And like I said, there's still some things that she has to work on, but nobody's perfect. So that's what I got for Christie Sides. Let's continue on with the interview. Let's go.
Your immediate reaction to the highlight fast break play that finished in down?
Wow. Yeah, that was, I was wanting to see it on SportsCenter. I don't know if it was or it wasn't, but it was maybe one of the best transition offense moments I've ever seen. Kelsey just hit her spot on in full stride behind the back for her left, with her left hand. That was a great moment.
How have you seen Temmie kind of integrate back into the rotation as well?
Yeah, Timmy's a veteran, and she's been doing what she needed to do to get back and be back with us. And even though she's not been on the court with us, she's been able, she's been still around the team, and and now just her speed and her ability to defend is really what we get from her that really helps us out.
From a coach's perspective, what has stood out to you about what Kelsey has done in the last couple of weeks?
It's something like I've never seen before. But her ability to put the ball in the hole right now for us is just incredible. She's playing with so much confidence. She's coming off screens. She's coming off ball screens. She's coming off pin down staggers. She's turning the corner, getting to the rim. She's also spaced out for her man's having to help. And she's just knocking down the shots that we need to knock down. She's just playing with so much confidence. And I'm hearing her so much more talking to the team. And she was sitting in the coach's chair talking to the players during the game the other night, which is something that is just, that's some really good stuff. That's when Kelsey Mitchell was doing that.
Is there any particular thing?
And I'm going to touch on that. Kelsey Mitchell, I think the Indiana organization, we're going to have to figure out a way to pay Kelsey Mitchell. I think Kelsey Mitchell has the highest salary on this team. So whatever Kelsey Mitchell needs to be happy, well, we don't know if she's happy or not. I'm sure she's thinking about staying in Indiana, bro. Especially what's going on right now. The money will come to Kelsey Mitchell. Don't let it be about the money. The money will come. Trust me, Caitlin Clark will bring you the money, Kelsey Mitchell. You have found a teammate who you guys are feeding off each other. You don't want to start over. You don't. You want to play with Caitlin Clark. You want to play with this team. You want to play behind a point guard who's going to get you those open shots, those back doors. Know how to get you the ball in your spot. Know that you have the green light. Know that you can still lead this offense in scoring without having the ball in your hand. It's been proven. She can lead this team in scoring without being the point guard. And I'm sure she's going to be like, okay, well, shit, I could do that. I don't need to have all the pressure on me. I'll just be backdoor all day. You got so much pressure on you, Caitlin. They're all focused on you. I'm going to go backdoor. You just hit me for my open layup all day long. Oh, let me run out in transition all day long. Let me get my easy two. Kelsey Mitchell's not going anywhere.
Sort of pinpoint as to why, Kelsey's a little bit more vocal and she's just kind of on this unreal stretch since the Olympic break.
I just keep calling her one of the best professional players I've ever been around. She's just always consistent. She's always consistent with showing up and getting her work in. She's always consistent with getting her extra work in. And she's not going to leave here until she gets whatever she's trying to get done. You can count on that. And so when people have that consistency, that's just going to play out well for you, for everybody. And then just building the confidence that she's brought on with how she's playing. I think it's just adding more to her bag as well.
After last game, Kelsey was like, I've seen the bottom in everything. Whenever you do clinch, will you think back to the lows of maybe the start of the season and getting past those challenges, or will it go extending back to maybe when you were assistant, just trying to get back to these winning ways?
Yeah, I saw her say that, and that broke my heart a little bit in a way, but in a great, it's a good thing for us. But Kelsey, I think for me, when that moment happens for us, I really want to be able to see her face and see how she responds and reacts, because she's been through a lot here, and she's stuck with it. Like I said, she's continued to be a true professional, be consistent, and I think she's now going to get to reap all that and enjoy a moment that she's not had before.
And that says a lot. You got a player who's been through everything there. She stood with the organization, and she's one of the veterans on that team. She is the veteran on that team. Her, Erica Williams, she's the veteran on that team. So I can understand earlier on if there's mixed emotions about her wanting to leave and things like that, or wanting to explore free agency. I don't think so anymore, man. I'm just going to be honest. I really don't think so. I really, really don't. So this team is going to make a playoff run. They're going to make a push, and I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. I know you guys are as well. Christie Sides, like I said, she's doing a wonderful job with these girls right now, getting them ready. Keep preparing them day in day in and night out, if that even makes sense. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she's going to have to keep doing what she's doing and get these girls prepared and keep winning ball games. And, Kelsey Mitchell, I'm sure she loves winning. So I don't see Kelsey going anywhere, bro. We got to do whatever we can to keep her here. This is starting to become the best duo in basketball, and we cannot give that up.
Alex, got any questions for Coach?
Hi.
Hi.
Who are Yahoo? And my question is, what is your favorite memory about this team this season?
A favorite memory about this team this season, I think we played some games during the Olympic break, and we played some baseball, and we had some really fun moments where we were hitting the baseball and they were hitting home run derby. But just these guys having that chemistry during that break. But I would think the Connecticut game the other night at home, the Connecticut game at home for us, we hadn't beat Connecticut not one time last year. We hadn't beaten them yet this year. This was our last opportunity, and they really really took to that challenge and got us that win at home.
Gotta love that right there. That's a great answer from Coach Sides, man. Gotta love what she's doing. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm excited. You know, they got the Sparks tomorrow. That's great of Ryan. I believe that's Ryan to make sure the young gentleman right there gets his question in. And, you know, that's a joyful moment that brought a smile to my face. And that's exciting right there. That's what the game's all about. That's a special moment right there. So gotta love that. And I'm excited for the game tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow. I'll get some more content up. Like I said, you know, I've been a little bit sick, guys. I've been trying to get over it. I've been in the gym. Well, I'm in the gym all the time, but I've been in the sauna, making sure I'm doing what I can to get over it as fast as possible, make sure my voice is not as raspy and I'm not as congested. So bear with me. I know I haven't been posting as much, but I will cover the game tonight. We got the Chicago Sky, and I don't know if I'm going to be live here, but most likely I'll be live on Game Day Uncut tonight at 7 o'clock. It's at 5:30 or 7 o'clock, I believe. So stay tuned for that. I'll have the pregame and everything as well. Besides that, you know, shout out to the Indiana Fever and shout out to Coach Sides. Cannot wait for the game tomorrow. I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's your boy, C. O'Connor. Make sure you guys sub up, drop a like, drop a comment. I'll get back to you guys on the next one.